Okay, I'll be ready any second now. Oh, let me like this. There we go. Okay, fantastic. I still need to adjust that a little bit, but I have a new chat now. One that is a little bit, let's say, cleaner. Can I... refresh this somehow? It's a bit dumb if you can't, but then I will start any second now. Sorry about that. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna play a little bit more Quake. It took a second to get here. Yeah. I did like a big update today of my operating system, and the browser source was deleted somehow, uninstalled. Let's see. That's the newest one. Mine entrance. What even is this? Like, that's like some stats that I have no use for. Customize binding. Where's tab? Like, inventory wheel is Q. Weapon wheel. Let's put the weapon wheel on Q. On tab, I mean. And like a quick compass on M. I think that is good. Now I can much easier switch to the weapons I want from here. Yeah, that's perfect. So yeah, it took a second to get here. Because that happened. But also I like googled around it yesterday, and I don't know why I haven't found this earlier. Of course I still need welcome to Apex. You're early today. Or I'm late. One of the two. Right as the stream began. So I'm testing this out. I might need to actually sit down and improve the styling a little bit more. But this way, the chats I think work better than before. Like, it doesn't take like 10 seconds for YouTube to appear, especially. That was one of the worst part about the one I previously used. Which, you know, I hate how all of these services try to compete with each other in the dumbest way possible. By disallowing everything about people using their services, you know, in tandem. It's actually stupid. Ah, fuck. I think it crashed. Because I was fiddling around so long with bullshit. Thanks for reminding me. There we go. Where is it? Can I... No, I can't do this. There we go. I thought, could I put it on like an off-screen monitor? A little one that I have. That I barely look at. But that didn't work. Yeah, I don't need to have that one anymore. I can actually get rid of that. I've got to do that. But yeah, you know. Oh, shit. You live and learn, you try new things, and sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. That's technology. Especially when you don't use Windows. Like, I'm pretty sure on Windows you can probably just install like a full package that has everything pre-set up. Like the multi-stream beginner package. Just like add your channel names and done. But you know, where's the fun in that? You guys. Did this guy just glitch through the floor? Or what happened there? Something down here? Like a secret? No, I don't think so. I've been pretty well. You know, it's not been that long. Had a free day today, of course, as always. Since I don't work Wednesdays. Thankfully. That is one of the best decisions I made, to be honest. Even, of course, even though it does cost me a little bit of money. But I just prefer it this way, to be honest. I did do some sport today, which I always meant to do, so today I was like, you know, fuck it, let's get going. And I walked like 5 kilometers on a treadmill. A little bit more. And now I'm in pain. Because I actually have like a ripped plate in the bottom of my foot. So every time I strain it, it kind of rips a bit open again. And the doctor was like, you know, essentially you just have to use it and stretch it out, and that's the way it fixes itself. And I'm like, okay. So sometimes I'm just in pain from walking. You know, that's what you get for being lazy, I guess. Being lazy and sitting on your ass the entire day and never doing any exercise. Where did this guy go? Hello? Can you come? Oh, did he just dodge that? With pinpoint precision? Yeah, then that's pretty good. Let's see if I can do this more often now. Which hopefully should also help my foot in the long term. Ah, fuck. Is it stuck behind there? It is. Okay. Fuck. I'm the one who was stuck. Yeah, I think I saw a health pack earlier though. So let me go back and do that. How have you been though? Today was Jupiter, I think. If I remember correctly from yesterday. I haven't looked into it yet. Okay, that was all that was laying around. Sadly. Let's go with machine gun. I actually do like this one really a lot. Mercury, okay. I thought, like, you know, yesterday was Mars, so it can't be another M1, right? Surely not. But I guess I was wrong in that assumption. Oh. These guys are so stupid. They're fucking jetpacks. Like, come on. If they get one, why don't I get one? Tomorrow is Jupiter. Oh, okay. So at least I remember that one of the planet exists. Oh, it's Thursday. Honestly, Thursdays is one of these days that's just kinda lame. It used to be one of my favorite days because of how the week is structured usually. Because of my previous workplace, we always had a home office on Fridays. Everybody took home office, so I was like, yeah, everybody gets home office. So Thursdays was always like the last day that was really annoying because you had to go to the office and everything. And you know, my current place is completely thrown out of the window. Oh, it's the meat grinder. Shouldn't step in that one, that's for sure. I feel like I heard like an enemy, I think up there. Yeah. I can't even hit him. What's this? Rocket launcher, oh hell yeah. Just everything exploding. Yeah, rocket launcher, that's a good thing that we get that one now. I should maybe delete some of them. Let's delete some of the old ones. Yes. It's kind of stupid that it throws me out of this again. But can I not like just kind of quickly delete everything? There we go, save. But I was a bit of a while thinking I had to finish what I started yesterday. What did you start yesterday, I might ask? I mean, I know these days where like we just procrastinate, as people like to say. Like I sometimes have these days where I just like, I'm not even motivated to do anything. Even though I should do something. Yeah. I was not prepared for so many enemies to be around. Let's go with the Hyper Blaster. I mean, the guy here that's kind of like flies. That's the thing that ticked me off the most, these guys. Like, knowing that he's here, I can get rid of him pretty easily and don't have to worry about, you know, dying. There are people outside screaming. As always. That's just the way it is, I guess. You live in a big city. I'm not just screaming, necessarily just talking very loudly. I mean, I'm not saying there aren't people that sometimes scream. There was like a guy a couple of weeks ago. I won't repeat what he says because that would be doxing myself. Because he was calling everybody who was living in the specific part of the city. Or he was saying the specific part of the city, and then everybody who lives there is a piece of shit. And he hates everybody who lives here and everything. And I have no idea why. Either drugs or alcohol, I suppose. That's usually the culprit in cases like this. I mean, it's always fun to see like the non-offensive druggies. They are usually hilarious. Can I get out of here? Without falling into the meat grinder. Yeah, I thought that would happen. But also, this is not... Okay, I now know which is preferable. Do I have something that like dims fall damage? Ah, come on. There we go. Yeah, this power shield is pretty nice, actually. What was the elevator? There it is. I did check the expansions for this game are actually extremely long. I still plan to do them, but I might, you know, stretch it out over different times. Like different like eras of streaming. Taking like a break between each of them. And there was this weird thing that's... Man, Quake 2 is much more duck and cover. I saw your message, I will read it in a second. When there aren't like 50 enemies around. There we go. Yeah, I thought there was another one here. Didn't miscount. There we go. Not a big fan of the flying ones. Physical movements to heal the body and building a claw out of a plastic bottle so I can pick up floats. What do you mean floats? Ooh, floats. Like floating things in the water? Oh, hello there. Fruits. Oh, fruits, like apples and berries and stuff like that, you mean? Oh, okay. Maybe just as a little English lesson. You still wrote it wrong. But I got the gist. It's a weird word though, how it's written. Fruits. Like half the word is silent, seemingly. Oh, hello there. Oh, don't do that. Of course, he got like 2 shots in as well. I don't even know what exploded there. I think it's something that this guy did. Oh, which is a rocket launcher. Okay. That already killed him. Oh, it's these things on the wall. I get it now. Oh, what the fuck? Of course. There had to be some random ass dude coming up behind me. And my last save was, you know, way back. Oh, that was dumb of me. Let's see if I can speed this part up though. Usually, like, knowing just what is around already helps a lot. As an example, I do know now that there's, like, weird flyers around. I mean, the machine gun, the rail machine gun or whatever, should take quick care of those. And it's empty. Also, last night I got kicked out from a Discord server for using... the motive was dumb and on my end. Yeah, I mean... the Discord mod is the common trope. They get a little bit of power and get in over their head about everything. I personally don't use Discord too often anymore, to begin with. Is there a quick save? It is F5 and F9. Mega health. Very nice. Let's show you shotgun. Where did you come from? Like, I never really got into Discord. I was like somebody who grew up with Skype, personally, to begin with. Which, you know, makes it oh so sad that it's gone now. Okay, there's nothing here. Oh, come on. I mean, I had a few fights with people on Discord as well, but... let's just... take care of this before this becomes a problem. Personal rules? A message of encouragement got you banned. That was dumb. Like, Skype was so fun, right? Oh, fuck. Like, one of the things I always remember was, like, when you did, like, a call of, like, more than, like, a handful of people. Or, like, more than 2 or 3 people. It actually got, like, really bad. If everybody didn't have a good enough internet connection. So you very quickly always had, like, robotic voices and everything. It was always, like, this game, okay, you know, I called you because you have better internet. Because you're kind of like almost like a host in this instance. That was always fun. Also, funny enough, the sound is really iconic, and for whatever reason, my like local store, they might be using like Skype for Business or whatever, but they actually have the Skype call sound. So sometimes I'm like their service desk gets like a call when I'm like walking through the store, and I hear like the Skype sound. I'm like, holy shit! I don't get why that's a thing, but I'm all for it. I'm stuck on this button. Fuck. Let's get rid of this dude first. Let's get out of here. But yeah, there was nothing better to like come home and spend like the rest of the day on Skype with friends playing like Minecraft or something. That used to be the day, right? You didn't have weird like weird servers and Discord with, you know, weird people behind it, always trying to sell you weird gamer bullshit. Which always felt like kind of cringe in my opinion. Oh, okay, good. Like, I sometimes, rarely, but sometimes do also use IRC. And that's always still fun. Because it's just so basic, and it's like all the bullshit is gone. No emojis, no, you know, no weird fucking... no GIFs, no nothing. Just text. Hell yeah. The message was for those who are feeling down. Listen up to these words of encouragement. You are the leader of this day. You will triumph with complete success and shall your fear. Don't interrupt me while I'm reading. And shall your fears be erased so it will be possible to rule what you desire and wish for. I mean, that's nice. I can understand why some people wouldn't like that. There's like this one guy who makes like speedrun videos. And he randomly decides sometimes to throw in like a, hey, if you're alone, don't kill yourself message. But like, you know, it just feels kind of strange. I have like a bit of pet theory why he does that. I'm not gonna talk about that here. To be completely honest. Let's go. Okay. They really like to spam these guys right now. But why would this be against the rules? Like, I can see like somebody telling you like, hey, knock it off. We don't want that here. But immediately like banning or kicking you? That's dumb. It's like somebody woke up with the wrong foot. The wrong shoe on, or put the wrong shoe on the foot, or however you say. There's a guy there. There's more than one guy there. Oh, hello. Of course, he has also a machine gun. Yeah, that looked suspicious. The light didn't fit correctly in. Bridge access denied. Hello? Who are you to deny me access to a bridge? Bridge freedom for everybody. I thought this was, you know, a free country. Guess not. Hello. Let's destroy him before like some of the revivers show up. They exist in this level. Oh, okay. I was okay, why does this thing take damage? In that case, let's... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, that was not a good use of my quad damage. Okay, add everyone. I get that point. Because the thing is with add everyone, the few servers are in, when they do that, it usually even pings the people who have muted the server. So it can be a bit annoying. I get why people didn't like that one necessarily. But still, if it was like the first time, I would have just set, you know, warning and done. Just don't be annoying about everything. But it really does like feel like a pissed off mod or someone. Okay, this guy just exploded. Like their Discord kitten turned out to be a hairy man or something like that. Now they have to vent that. Let me quickly get rid of this guy. I think I said it before as well, but in my opinion, one of the biggest problem that like Discord has, or like a big catch-22 with applications in general, but also with, you know, especially with like Discord, is that it's free. Like it allows everybody to just come in, and no matter how much of a dick they are, they don't, you know, they don't lose any money from doing it. They can just make a new account or whatever. And it's a catch-22 because, you know, Discord itself is also kind of fucked now, because they don't make any money with it, or not enough at least. And now they somehow have to try to recoup the loss they made so far. Because there, of course, are investors and whatnot that want to cut back. Ah, let's use some nades. Of course, the guy jumped away the second I... Come on. Was it not full use to the arc that the grenades fly? Like I did say, it goes like slightly higher than you expect. Almost like it bounces off the ground first. Wait a second. I was rarely present anyways. The only thing they were mad at me and was putting the wrong link into channel instead of their specific channel. Yeah. Sounds like typical Discord shenanigans, to be fully honest. Nothing uncommon. Oh, cool. That's all? Oh, it's an adrenaline. That actually is cool. It's very useful. I think I probably skipped like a bunch already. By accident. Can you come down? Thank you. Well, yeah. As I said, I myself, I'm not a Discord guy. I should use it more often for networking and whatnot. You know, it's dumb not to do it. I just can't. I've been in a few servers that like friends invited me in over the years, but it was always not exactly a fun experience. I do remember one thing though, where I was like, oh, doing like school. There was like a guy who was very addicted to Discord. Like he would spend pretty much the entire day just sitting there chatting in like multiple servers. And I remember him being in one apparently in one channel before he came to school. And then he like sat in front of me, opened the laptop. Like he was sat in front of me and a bunch of other guys, and all of us saw it. Like he opened the laptop. And of course we saw Discord as the first thing after he logged in. And it was like full of weird ass furry porn. Like not just in the chat, but like expanded to show in like full size, right? And I was like, dude, really? I mean, everybody by that point was like, yeah, that fits. That's just a classic this guy's name move. Let's be honest here. Okay, I guess that was all the squad damage here down there. Of course, a bit too late. Let's see if I can make at least a little bit of use out of it. Come on. Where are the enemies? That wasn't an enemy. And it's over. There hasn't yet been really a good spot to use quad damage. Since that one section. Like the prison. Oh, don't come around the corner, please. I did say yesterday I'm currently like testing out another mouse. And it has like a weirdly long travel for the mice itself, for the buttons itself. Which I wouldn't have thought it to be this noticeable, but it really is. I do like how they kept the sound for the grenade launcher. Like that one's iconic for Quake. The one is the way it sounds in one is just, it's amazing. Like if they would have used the classic noob tube sound, I would have been, you know, sad. I mean, still, it's a pretty, that's also a pretty iconic sound, but it's nowhere as fun. If you don't know, it's like a foop, foop. I can't even emulate it. It's a very boring sound. It sounds like when you have like a straw, and you stick it in a potato, and then you blow like the chunk that you cut out of it out. That's pretty much how it sounds. Okay, it tells me to go down there. But how? Oh, the thing is on. Finally, I can go even further down. Interesting. I don't think it wants me to go there. Let's go here. Yeah, not for the time being. I wonder if this is gonna be a secret level or something. People there are actually very chill, except for people that are a little bit too much for me. I mean, that's kind of the thing with everything furry. They're like, they are there, they're everywhere. But once in a while you're like, oh, you know, I get why you are here. And why people don't necessarily like you. Oh, not like you, just find you strange. Like there is this analogy, so to speak, with like back in the day before the internet, people like this existed, but they were like, you know, were like living in small communities, and then were told like, hey, that's weird, and they mostly stopped being into that, being weird about it. These days you do find communities everywhere. You find like 1,000 people who will reinforce it. And these people just get worse and worse and worse. And in case like this, like, they're always like normal until something sets them off. Oh, of course. He's using his thing. When they kick me out, maybe we'll serve nice things or sayings, especially for a server called the Gates of Hell Club. That sounds kind of edgy. I mean, let's be honest here, most people are. Or dickheads. Me included sometimes. It really depends on the day. But some people just don't have any like filter. Like honestly, I feel like this is partly because of how we act these days with everything. Like you can't say any no words or whatnot. Like the people I knew from school that like went into Call of Duty lobbies and were some of the vilest creatures imaginable were some of the nicest people outside of that. Right? And I just think the people no longer have like any events like that help them control or become nice people. Like they don't have a place where they can let out their dickishness, so to speak. So they just kind of bundle it up and take it into normal places. I kind of miss it, right? Like Discord isn't even like comparable to that. It's like because as you experience, they always have like weird rules and people who are like very trigger happy about banning people and whatnot. About everything. We really should start normalizing calling people the vilest slurs imaginable again. As long as it's in video games. You know, if it wouldn't risk my channel or whatnot, which I'm trying to build, I would probably just start spouting find service something. Won't be spouting the craziest words. I would string together the mega end slur or whatnot. Thousands would die. At least the way some people seem to act whenever these words are said. It's gonna go down in history. Like a rap song is gonna be child's play in comparison. I remember there was like this one controversy with like a girl who was like at a rap concert. She was white, and they invited her on stage to sing, and then they started booing her, like the rapper included, when she said the N-word, which was in the song, which I feel like it's kind of on the guy who's on stage, bringing the people into it, rather than on the girl itself. Okay, what the fuck is this? That was less impressive than I thought it would be. That was a smooth. Seat of caution. Who do you think I am? I'm Quake guy. There's no caution necessary. Some guys. If that guy doesn't stop, I need to quickly go and close the window in a second. There's like one more guy somewhere. Shooting at me. Where is he? He's like stuck on the bridge somewhere, like in the wall. Strange. Huh, interesting. Guess I'm gonna ride. Ride or die. Let's go with nade launcher again, since I'm full of those. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Doom guy, Quake guy. Doom guy. Like, I'm surprised they haven't made a new Quake yet. Like, they've only been, like, remastering all of their old games. Which, you know, is nice in a way, but not very necessary. if I'm gonna be completely honest. But I'm really surprised there wasn't like a new Quake yet. Like I'll take a multiplayer online Quake, but of course, you know, I would prefer it to have a story, because Quake is just not that popular with the masses, or Quake likes as well, at least. Maybe a new Quake with like a lot of marketing behind it could really get the ball rolling. I think I managed to hit him. Man, well, I would love a revival of Quake as like a full-blown esport. Like, could you imagine that? For that, I'm gonna use a shotgun again. Oh, what the f... Oh, okay. Yeah. Here's the thing. That was adrenaline, and I didn't want to waste that. Let me get that. Yeah, some good old quad damage, just like an enemy there. Dead. Almost dead. That's how we do it. That's an elevator. Like thin beams. It's like the exit to the next place. Yeah, I don't even think they necessarily need to keep the art style. I mean, the art direction, sure. Like, I don't think the newest Quake looks too bad. Quake Champions, but they just try to make a hero shooter out of it, like Overwatch, which is like a question like 100 Quake fans, and none of them are gonna tell you, oh yeah, I want Overwatch, but in the Quake universe. Right? It's like when you ask people, you know, what do you want in your next FPS game? At this point, they're not gonna tell you Battle Royale. Yeah, right? I wouldn't want a Quake Battle Royale as well. That would suck ass. Oh, come on. Nades, please. I mean, at least, you know... I mean, Quake Live is probably the most active Quake game and Quake-like game out there. I'm not sure though if it's free and still, or if it's like paid currently. It's just like they switch it back and forth for a while, which is always kind of dumb. Like, why did they do that? Like, at one point it cost like $10 and then it was free, and then that's when I got it. And I think they switched it back to $10 or something like that. It's kind of stupid. Yeah, honestly, really. You could almost say that TF2 is kind of Quake-like. It is a hero shooter, of course, but it has its roots in, you know, very much in OG Source Engine, which is based on the Quake engine. So I can see that. I mean, the sad thing is as far as I know, it's been pretty abandoned though. So I guess that's why I mean TF2, as far as I know. Navigate the mines. Missed a little bit, but that's alright. I will make up for it in the next level. Shut down alien processing plant. Are these guys saying brother, brother, brother? You might not be able to hear it because the audio is really weird on this board. Oh, you can do the ramp jumps, but there's no ramp up there as well. Continue the stride. Oh, hello there. Don't follow me. I haven't played TF2 in a long time as well. And I probably won't, to be honest. I tried to get into it, but I never really did. I did play Overwatch for a long time. Well, not for a long time, just quite a bit when it originally came out. But I think that game is... It's like in a weird limbo situation. Right? Like as far as I know, it's like Overwatch 2 is kind of weird and strange. And some people hate it, some people like it. I only saw recently that they have like collabs with like animes and like other games, which I think is kind of fun. Expect me to go down there? Well, I guess. I'm swimming with fishes. Oh, hell yeah. There's even some... Oh no, that's just a piece of fish. Okay. Hitting this guy from here is not a possibility. Oh, come on. It's at his feet. It just took like 5 million years to explode. But I'm starting to kind of get the hang of the trajectory again. They have a 40k... Yes, kinda. Technically. There's like a very good video. I don't remember who it was that made it or what it was called. But TF2 has an insane amount of bots. Like easily. I think it was like 80% or so. It's like it's insane how many bots there are on TF2 actually. You cannot take the player number. What the fuck is wrong with these guys? These are like... These are like hyper lickers. Yeah, it's absurd. They might have changed it now, but it's actually it's a huge problem. Like, I think they even made a website that like kinda tries to filter out bots, and it's like way lower. Like significantly, like multiple tens of thousands. Let me quickly check. Of course, I'm not logged in on this one. Can I do it like this? TF2. Let's see if it's... I mean, there are some videos here saying the bots are gone, but... I can't find the original videos. Yeah, I can't sadly find it. If I remember correctly, it is probably like Chinese and like Indian server farms. Mostly to like probably farm like items and such. Because if you think like, even if these items are worth like 1 cent, or the crates or whatnot, if you sell like 100 of those, that's like $1, and in a place like India, that's especially if you do that daily, that's still a somewhat alright salary. And of course they are set up to make far more money. Oh, fuck. Didn't expect this guy to knock me into the fucking lava and not to be able to come out again. But yeah, I mean, cheaters and hackers are like the worst part about online gaming. Which is why I usually don't, especially play the more popular ones. Like, I also remember like this huge problem with Tarkov, where people were talking about it with like something along the lines of 70 to 80% of people playing the game were like hackers. Or were cheating. It's like, why even bother at this point? Yeah. On World of Warcraft, like I knew somebody who... Oh right, there were these guys. I forgot. There was actually... Oh, they have like a shield on the back. That's kind of dumb. Like, I knew somebody who was like farming gold and selling it as like a little thing because he already like played World of Warcraft and whatnot. But one thing he did, he like usually paid for like children for their like subscriptions and whatnot, because he was like, you know, this shit is expensive. The parents probably don't even realize how much money their children spend on it, so it's like one way that he acquired a lot of gold, usually. Kind of told him like, you know, I don't remember how much it is, but like, oh yeah, 10k gold, and if I remember correctly, there was like an item that you could use for your subscription instead. So it was like 10k gold, and they give you one of these items to expand, like extend your subscription and whatnot, which is nice, but. Like the thing, oh, that reminds me. RuneScape. I don't know which country it was. Every time I get surprised again by these guys. I'm actually furious at myself. Oh, come on. There we go. I don't remember which country it was. I think it was Venezuela or something like that. Where, one of these like very, like less, like countries of lesser incomes, where like a huge majority of the people like actively play RuneScape and farm gold to sell it, because that's like, it's more stable than their actual currency, which is why they do it this way. Which, if you ask me, is kind of hilarious. And they have like sometimes power outages, and you like noticeably see the player count go down by a significant amount apparently during these times. I feel like that's like a guy supposed to like come behind me. I mean, this is suspicious as well. See? Ah, it's happened again. Oh, he comes out of the ground. Oh. What do you mean you survived 3 rockets? Please take a super shotgun. Yeah, it sounds almost dystopian. Like, what do you mean people make an actual living from like playing an in-game, playing a game and selling the in-game currency. Like, how is that even possible? I mean, I wish I could do that. Of course, after a while, it's probably not going to be as fun as you'd think it would be. Oh, hell yeah. Railgun. Time to play some Instagib. Like, this is the weapon that's defined a game mode. Fully honest. There's nothing more fun than sometimes just playing Instagib. Ah. It's not as strong as I thought it would be. I feel like I might be able to like do a strafe jump. Let me try. The angle is wrong. I can like... nah. I'm just not used to bunny hopping anymore. Yeah. Is there maybe like a button down there? No. Hydrate. I mean, I do have a bottle here, so... Oh, hell yeah. Worked. But what now? That was absolutely useless, by the way. It was like nothing over there. I spilled like half the thing on myself. There's like a... It's as far as you can call this a cloth. Yeah, let me switch off this for now. The ammo is too valuable. But man, today was also just a really hot day again. Like the entire week is gonna be hot, which is... I can't wait for summer to be over. My summer vacation is over. What was the sentence from Kingdom Hearts? That was always... that was a fun game. Like, I get why people like it. I don't get why people like it that much, though. Like, it's good, but it's not as great as some people say it is. Hello there. You mind? Honestly, I think this is like a good point for quad damage. Oh, really? Oh, really? Okay, that was dumb. Let's retry that. Right. Go on. What do you mean? Switch to the super shotgun, please. Come on, jump down. Into the lava with you. Okay, let's try this again. Machine gun. Yeah, that worked much better. That's how you're supposed to do it. There's a guy up here behind me. Nah, they're just kinda turning people into mincemeat. Which reminds me a little bit of the game Prey, which is also a game I want to play at some point on stream. Oh, fuck off. That guy really came around the corner and sniped me with his railgun, which for some reason is much stronger than mine, seemingly. There's more health here, right? That's another one of the liquors. Yeah, don't you fucking dare, buddy boy. Oh, it's a regular liquor, at least. Oh, what? He survived? The boy who lived. Are you sleepy? Or what is that supposed to mean? I can't really see it because it's so small. I think those are sets. Or it's smoke. Don't smoke though. Ah, that's not healthy. Back to the nade launcher. Fuck. Yeah, that was not... Don't throw nades like a maniac. Oh, Yaku. Yeah, I get that. What time is it for me? I'm probably also not doing too much longer. Maybe like half an hour at most. Oh, he docked. Even though it hit him, so it phased through him for some reason. That's not very nice. In that case, have a good night. Thanks for joining, especially from the beginning this time around. You were here pretty much immediately after I was like done setting up everything. Because it sounds cute. You know, it's like, oh yeah, I'm sleepy. And so, oh, I'm EP. Oh, ooh, right? Like this kind of thing. But not in the furry way, but probably also in the furry way. It's just, you know, cute. You know, an uwu here, an owo there. Allegations everywhere. Soon enough. You know, that's how I need to talk to a Discord moderator to be in good standing. Just become his kitten and he will never ban you again. How dare you talk bad about my Discord kitten? Fuck. She is my girl. Sips cheeseburger out of cup. You will get a 3-week ban for that. Do you know who I am? I'm the moderator of Gooners Gone Wild. If I remember correctly, there was like a guy on YouTube who actually like... They try to like roleplay with... like try to get into the good grace of Discord mods by doing that. But I could be misremembering something. That will be a challenge itself. Honestly, that will be probably extremely fun content. Trying to fuck with Discord mods. And you can put something like "gone sexual" into the video title. Try not to be groomed challenge. level impossible. Oh, fuck off, really? That guy has like pinpoint accuracy to snipe me across the room. Okay. That's the way you want to do it, then that's the way you're gonna get it. Of course. I mean, I will always remember that apparently some of the deaths of Discord are like copvers. That's... yeah, really. Off. I do have an adrenaline. Adrenaline. I should probably make some clips out of that. Been like thinking about doing just a Dark Souls one. Just clipping all the bosses into one video. It's like a short form of how the run goes. It's always hard to find yourself funny though. I'm gonna be honest. But yeah. Discord mods. Oh. Yeah, I knew there was supposed to be enemies there. Of course they were like the flying ones hiding. Like cowards. I heard something, I don't know if that was in the game or not. It sounded like a rooster. But I think that's in the game. It's like very quiet in the music. Oh, what do you mean you survived so many rockets? Yeah, this guy only like survived splash damage from 2. Man, I don't know what's going on there. I don't want to find out necessarily. Ooh. Like throwing people in here, dissolving them. Emulsifying flash press unit deactivation. Nice. Yeah. Honestly, the rocket in this game is iconic as well. Everything about Quake is iconic because you know you can do shit like this. Because that was a bad example. Can I do like... I should be able to almost get up there. If I do it correctly. Like you have to look up how the pros do it. They can do shit like... Oh, come on. They can like jump to the wall. And then use the second rocket to kind of like fling them up to the other side. Or they will do this shit like this. Yeah. I think the point stands. But yeah, the rocket launcher just looks amazing. The one in Doom is just this round thing. Hello. Don't mind me. I mean, speaking of TF2, there's a rocket launcher that looks like this in TF2. Obviously. One of the base ones I think you can get very, very easily. It's actually based on this one. If I'm not fully mistaken. I wonder where they get the endless supplies of humans. To just kinda destroy. I guess it's some kind of Warhammer 40k universe where they have like bajillions of humans in the universe. Basically endless cannon fodder. I mean, there's a button in there. Let's go. Okay, I can go back now. Hello. I'm not the biggest fan of the shotgun though. I do like the classic double barrel from Doom 2. That one's more iconic. It has the same sound as well, if I'm not mistaken. There's another one. Bit slow on the aim, but that's alright. I don't need to be some kind of super flick shooter guy, like the pros are. I'm no pro. I'm just a gamer. The most oppressed species of them all. Oh, these guys are laughing for some reason. I wouldn't find it funny to be crushed. By this thing. I haven't really looked into Dark Ages. Like, I thought, why would they make a medieval Doom game? Like, they have Hexen and Heretic. Why not make a modern version of that? Oh, now I'm back here. Like, I'm sure it would do just as well, because they just need to say, hey, it's from the same guys who made Doom, done. And they can, like, bring back other series now. Same with, like, Quake. Oh, now this thing is kinda no longer in the way. Yeah, don't do that. Don't just appear out of nowhere. Bodies. I didn't mean to jump down. I guess... What the fuck? I feel like this guy just spawned out of nowhere. Okay, that's the exit. Yeah. That looked suspicious. But what did this do? It's not like some kind of secret exit. It's just some ammo and whatnot. Okay. Hell yeah. Oh. I mean, 2 levels, that's like a good point for stopping, I would say. There we go, saved. Because the last 2 games was very chompy. Dark Age was towards mono-a-mono fights for basically tanky gameplay. Yeah, but still, I don't think they really needed to go like, oh yeah, let's just also make it Doom. Right? I think that's just more marketing stuff for them, rather than anything else. But I get that, like, I heard from a lot of people that... I haven't played Eternal yet, I should. That Eternal was just kind of like Doom 2016, but on crack. with how much faster it is and like jumping around and blitzing around and whatnot. Which is good, I like that. I wonder if it's like more like Quake though. Like Quake 3 or something like that. I always like look at it and then it's like, okay, to get like the full bundle, it's like $20 or whatnot or more, and I'm like, if it was like 15, I would probably buy it, but other than that, I'm not interested right now. But maybe in one of the next Steam sales, I'm actually gonna go and get it finally. But until then, there are plenty of boomer shooters for me to play. Both actual boomer shooters that are old and new ones. As an example, I have Blood 2, bought a while ago, which is apparently really bad compared to the first game, which is one of the most amazing games ever made. But, you know, I'll see about that. But yeah, this is a good save. Let me save again. A good point to save. The game says it's okay, no, it's soon midnight, and I've work tomorrow. So, with that, I want to say thanks for watching today. It was another great stream. The next one is gonna be BioShock Infinite Part 2 on Friday. And I thought, depending on how this week looks, I might squeeze another Dark Souls run in on Saturday, just because I'm in the mood for it. And I have like a controller here I want to test out. Thanks for joining, Dapix, and as always, I will see you next time. Goodbye and ciao. And you rest well.